Welcome back to second half action of this ACAC matchup between the SAIT Trojans and Lethbridge College Kodiaks. Colby McKee alongside Kyle Kezema. And Kyle, an interesting first half. What are you looking forward to seeing from the Kodiaks here in the second?
Well, I think out of the Kodiaks, they have to try to figure out what they're doing wrong right now because it wasn't working in the first half. It just wasn't going for them. If you're the Trojans, however, you got to figure out what you were doing right on the other hand and just keep pushing it. And it's gonna be a bit of a power struggle, I think, and this third quarter.
Big man matchup between Mon and Stump, I think, is going to be really the key in order to allow the Kodiaks to really get their inside presence going.
Without a doubt, Shane Stump, I think, in my opinion, has been the key to this game. So, Mon, Colton Murray, they have to try to find a way to shut him down and try to find a way to get it going in the post offensively.
That would help, right? Absolutely. Not just be a help defensively, but offensively as well as we start the third quarter here at the Val Mattioti Gym. Trojans start with the ball. Joseph driving inside on Murray. No good. Rebound collected by Will Hickey.
Beautiful rebound there by Will Hickey.
Chaz Johnson leading this Kodiak offense here in the second half. Down low, Mon against Stump. And that is good for Mon. Nice move.
And that's what the Kodiaks are looking for. They have to find a way to score in the paint. You can't win without scoring in the paint. And they needed Mon right there.
That was a good steal attempt by Mon on Stump in the post.
I was about to say Mon's trying to fight a little bit harder, get his hands a little bit more involved, get a little more active on defense there against Stump.
It's a good start against the big man, trying to get that ball away from him. Malu on the inbounds pass. Over to Numi. Inside the post to Stump. Driving inside on Mon, no good. Rebound collected by Malu. Goes up against Mon, and Mon reaches in with that hand.
That shouldn't have happened. That rebound fell down to 3 Kodiaks, and it bounced off all their heads and right into Malu's hands.
Terrible, terrible bounce. But Malu capitalized on that, and now it's going to the free throw line, where on the year he's shooting 66%.
He's a pretty good free throw shooter, one of the better ones on this team.
First one is made by Malu. Trojans leading the Kodiaks 43-42 with 9:13 remaining in the third quarter. Johnson once again bringing the ball up for the Kodiaks in the hands of Travis Butt. Quick handles against Malu and gets the foul call. Nice inside move.
Really nice attempt there by Travis Butt. Usually a guy you see working the perimeter, working outside with his speed. Really nice drive to the basket there, and he'll get rewarded at the line.
First free throw made by Butt. Shooting 62% from the line. And that second free throw just missed, but nice offensive rebound by Grady Taylor. Keeping the possession alive for the Kodiaks. Quick screen and roll with Chaz Johnson. Out to the perimeter for Travis Butt, driving inside. Nice finger layup for Travis Butt.
Travis Butt's coming up pretty strong here in the second half after a slow first half.
Nice steal attempt by Murray on Numi. Out to the corner for McIntyre. No good. Rebound collected by Murray. Nice defensive effort for Murray. Out to the corner for Butt once again. Floater is no good. Collected by Will Hickey. Very nice play. Johnson with a 3 attempt. No good. Rebound collected by McIntyre of the Trojans. Inside for Stump. No problem on that layup attempt. Johnson, quick screen and roll with Murray. Out to the perimeter for Butt. That 3 is no good. Grady Taylor with the offensive rebound. And foul on the floor.
We're seeing the Kodiaks play a bit more of a consistent offense now. It looks like it's running through Travis Butt a little bit here.
Butt's having a great start to this third quarter. keeping the Kodiaks within 1 point of the Trojans. Chaz Johnson inbounding for the Kodiaks. Into the hands of Will Hickey, looking for somebody to go to. No good. Rebounded by Malu. Quick stutter step. No good, but the rebound by Nick Molina is good.
That was quite the putback right there.
Nice athleticism by Molina. Screen and roll there for Chaz. Out to the perimeter for Murray. Over Stump, and that is good. That's his second three of the night.
We're seeing the big man of the Kodiaks really come out and putting up some big shots.
Outlet pass back to Malu. Over to Molina. That's a nice floater from mid-range for Molina. Fast-paced action to start this third quarter. Out to the perimeter for Grady Taylor. That shot is short. Rebound collected by Nami. Outlet to Malu. To the corner, three by Molina. No good. Rebound collected by Molina. By Will Hickey. Another screen and roll for Chaz Johnson. Looking for someone to pass to. Drops it down for Colton Murray against Stump. Quick floater is good for Murray. Nice start to this third.
Once again, it seems like the Kodiaks are having some trouble with their big men, Chris Mon, who's getting looked at over on the sidelines, and Chaz Johnson, but Colton Murray has stepped up.
Something to keep our eye on going forward. That was Colton Murray on the foul against number 34, Trent Joseph. Joseph's going to the line for two.
This Trojans team is pretty consistent from the line up and down the lineup, averaging around a 65% click.
Joseph makes the first free throw. And Joseph makes the second free throw, pushing that lead to just 2 points over the Kodiaks. 52-50 with 6:06 remaining here in the third quarter. Another screen and roll for Johnson, except this time takes it into the lane. Layup no good, collected by Molina on the rebound. Over to Joseph, back out to McIntyre. Nice steal by Travis Butt.
Great rotation by Butt there.
Down low to Will Hickey, goes up with it. Out off the Trojans, still Kodiak ball. Substitution for the Trojans into the game. Number 20, Wyatt Cole, replacing the big man, Shane Stump. Nice dribble move by Butt. Spins out of Nummy's defense. Rebound in the hands of Grady Taylor. Johnson hesitant on the jumper, now takes it, and that's good. That mid-range jumper, well done by Johnson.
There's that dangerous play that we're so used to seeing out of the Spokane native Chaz Johnson. He is a dangerous guard.
McIntyre driving inside. One too many steps for McIntyre. Travel call on the play. Now Kodiak ball. A couple substitutions for the Kodiaks into the game. Number 8, Peter Danielson. As well as number 7, Mo Gunderson. Johnson once again driving inside. Kicking it out for Gunderson. No good. Rebound collected by Will Hickey. Driving for that offensive rebound. Johnson kicking it out to Gunderson once again. Down low to Taylor. Beautiful passes for Grady Taylor.
Well, you know, the Kodiaks have done a good job this quarter. It's still a close quarter, but they've done a really good job of taking some of that momentum away from the Trojans. And that's going to be Kodiak's ball there.
Timeout is called by the Kodiaks. And what a finish to this third quarter here for the Kodiaks. 54-52, getting that lead has been real nice key for the Kodiaks.
It has been. They fought back here. They were down 2 points coming into the half, and they've done a really good job of fighting back.
It's been an excellent push by the Kodiaks, all starting from that big man, Colton Murray. Nice three-pointer he made there. Good key defensive stops as well for Colton Murray.
For sure, we've seen a good game on both sides of the ball here by the Kodiaks. We're gonna go to a replay now, and we're gonna probably see the Colton Murray three-pointer here.
What a beauty of a play that was.
It was.
Nice dribble penetration
Perhaps,
by Butt.
oh, that's a Travis Butt layup there, and that's gonna go.
Quick rebounding
Yeah,
there.
yeah. It was a nice penetration there by Travis Butt, getting into the lane and putting up the layup. As I like to say, $1 million move, but a 10-cent finish.
Absolutely was. Never giving up on that play, that's for sure.
You know, we're gonna see, I think, a lot in this game of missed opportunities. The Trojans in the first quarter missed a lot of their and ones, and the Kodiaks haven't been able to capitalize on a few of their baskets either.
Absolutely. Chaz Johnson calling the play for the Kodiaks out of the timeout, with his team leading by 2 here in the third quarter. Over to Mo Gunderson. Across to Will Hickey. Down low to Grady Taylor. That mid-range jumper is sweet money for Grady Taylor.
Grady Taylor's been having a very strong game so far. A strong quarter, I should say.
Fantastic start for Grady Taylor. Down low in the post for the Kodiaks. Out to Stump. One-on-one with Gunderson. Drops it down. And the bucket is good by Wyatt Cole. Nice passing for the big man.
That's more of the Trojans game we saw in the first quarter there.
Shot attempt by Hickey is no good. Collects his own rebound, however. Looking for someone to pat. And 3 second in the key called against Hickey. He had nowhere to go.
He really didn't. It was tough for him. The Trojans put a really good trap on him. He couldn't get the ball out there.
Couldn't see over those giants in Stump and Wyatt Cole. Big men with big, long arms.
Yeah, he didn't really have a play on that one. Hard to blame Will Hickey on that one.
Once again, a press put on by the Kodiaks. Quick steal attempt. And that's Kodiak ball. Stolen tag team effort by Mo Gunderson and Chaz Johnson on that play.
I don't know if the Kodiaks are totally going to be completely happy with this quarter, but they have to be at least a little satisfied that they've managed to come back and take the lead in this game.
Another screen and roll for Johnson, trying to find something in the lane. Pass goes through Danielson's hands. Nummy with the steal. Out to Malu. To the corner for Stump. One-on-one with Grady Taylor. Driving inside on Taylor. Shot no good. Nice rebound by Will Hickey.
Great job by Will Hickey getting up and getting the rebound against the Trojans' top rebounder in Stump.
Nice. Hickey with a three-point attempt is no good. But another offensive rebound. Johnson on the boards this time around.
The Trojans, they were doing so good at limiting second chances, but now it seems like the Kodiaks are winning the battle on the boards.
Johnson almost loses the ball. Grady Taylor out to Mo Gunderson. To Johnson for the deep three. Just short air ball attempt on that one.
Just a bit too deep on that one, in fact.
A little bit out of his range.
He was pretty deep. He was a good step or two out of the three-point line there.
Substitution for the Kodiaks into the game, number 21, Chase Tomey.
Tomey had a really strong first half. A guy who, he comes off the bench for the Kodiaks, and it's good to see that coming off the bench for your team.
Provided very strong, effective minutes for the Kodiaks here tonight, and that's something that Coach Hickey's been looking for off his bench. Cross court, pass to Malu. Up court for Molina. To the corner, three-point attempt is way long by George Jackson.
Looks
out of
like
bounds
that's
off Trojans.
going to go to the Kodiaks. Close call.
Tomey now running the offense for the Kodiaks. With 1:55 remaining here in the third quarter, Kodiaks leading by 2. Quick screen and roll once again. Nice dump pass for Hickey. Steps out of bounds on the play. Now Trojan ball. And back into the game for the Trojans. Number 34, Trent Joseph. And number 5, Justin McIntyre. 2 key cogs on that Trojans offense.
It almost seems like both teams are still trying to feel each other out and trying to understand how the other team operates. It's a pretty conservative quarter.
Molina, nice pump fake, drives inside. No good, but Joseph with a very nice athletic offensive rebound.
A gorgeous putback, and we've seen that a couple of times from Molina and Joseph where they've had the athleticism to get up and put the ball back.
Tomey once again drives inside, tries to dump it down to Grady Taylor. Pass stolen by Stumpf. Malu driving up court for the Trojans. Corner. Again, way long for Nick Molina. However, off of Mo Gunderson, still Trojan ball.
The Trojans have been playing really strong in transition as well, getting the ball down the court quickly and creating a scoring opportunity for themselves.
Substitution for the Kodiaks into the game, number 10, Pierce Van Galen, replacing number 8, Peter Danielson. Malu looking for the big man Stumpf underneath. Kicks it to Nick Molina. Back to McIntyre. Drives inside on Van Galen. And foul against Van Galen on the play on the drive to the bucket.
Looks like the Trojans are going to have a chance to take their lead back going into the end of the quarter here. Not something the Kodiaks wanted to see. I doubt they wanted to go into the fourth quarter down in this game.
Not at all. First free throw made by McIntyre. McIntyre 71% from the free throw line this season.
Their second best free throw shooter on the team.
And that one's good as well. Creating that Trojan lead, 58-56 over the Kodiaks.
Right back to where we were at the start of the quarter, in fact.
Tomey's looking to make something happen here for the Kodiaks at the end of the third quarter. Screen and roll with Taylor. Mid-range jumper. Just missed by Taylor. Outlet by Stumpf to Joseph. Out to McIntyre. Back out to Molina for 3. And that is good by Nick Molina for 3. Nice outlet pass. Grady Taylor goes up with it. Foul on the floor. Kodiak's ball on the baseline.
The last minute of this quarter has been nothing but Trojans. They've totally stolen this. The quarter, which was very strong for the Kodiaks, they've stolen it completely away from them.
All that momentum has been lost. Trying to find it back. Grady Taylor with the inbounds attempt. Over to Robbie Finley. Quick steal attempt by Malu is successful. Going one-on-one. Gets that foul call as Finley holds him up for the layup attempt. 2 shots are coming Malu's way.
Really, that could have been an and one. He was just having a hard time getting a handle on the ball there.
Bad dribbling on that part.
Tends to happen when you're moving at a high speed, trying to get a hold of it.
Malu makes his first attempt at the free throw line. Pushing that Trojan lead to 6 here late in the third quarter.
Certainly not what the Kodiaks wanted or expected, I would think.
And he makes that second one as well. Last possession here for the Kodiaks before the start of the fourth quarter. Tough defense put on by the Trojans. Steal attempt again by Nick Molina. Puts it up.
Put that up pretty early, too.
Thought there was time left on the clock. Unfortunately, no one told him. And at the end of 3 quarters, it's the Trojans with 63 and the Kodiaks with 56. Quite a turn of events at the end of the third quarter, sorry.
Definitely not the way the Kodiaks wanted to close that quarter out. They were looking for, they had a good lead going into it, and the Trojans just stole it right back from them. We're going to go into a replay here.
Absolutely. Nice play by Molina there.
Yep, Molina
driving
puts it up.
penetration there.
And then Joseph gets hit and puts the putback right back in, showing that heavy athleticism that we're seeing out of both Nick Molina and out of Trent Joseph. They've done a couple of those putbacks in this game.
It's been quite a common theme.
And you can do that right now in this Kodiaks team. We haven't seen Chris Mon since we saw him getting checked on the sidelines.
Yep.
Still no real update, I guess you could say, on what happened there, but we haven't
Absolutely.
seen him back in the game. And they can play a little bit bigger on them because of that. We're going to go to another replay.
Let's check this one out.
A shot there by Molina, and he nails it.
That was the latest Molina
And
three-pointer.
that was the one right at the end there. I wouldn't call it a dagger yet, but it sure sucks a lot of energy, I would say, out of the Kodiaks. I can't imagine what Coach Heggie is telling them to do right now on the sidelines. I'm sure he's got something planned, but it's going to be tough going this fourth quarter for the Kodiaks.
Considering the Kodiaks had the lead for much of that third quarter, there's a lot of positives to pull from that third quarter. Just a defensive lapse, really, in the last 3 minutes or so.
Exactly. Any momentum that they could have built and could have taken in the fourth quarter in the last minute of that third was completely stolen away by the Trojans. Really a testament to how strong that Trojans team is.
And they got to find a way to get it back soon. Otherwise, this game might be out of the reach for the Kodiaks. But that's yet to be seen. So we will makes for an exciting finish. That's for sure.
Yeah, we'll have to keep a close eye on it.
Johnson bringing the ball for the Kodiaks. Here to start this fourth quarter to Danielson. That mid-range jumper is good for Danielson. Nice start to the quarter.
That's what they were looking for. They're going to need more than that, but it was a good start.
Joseph, quick screen and roll with Stumpf. Taking it inside on the big man. And he gets the bucket and the harm. Going to the line for a three-point play. Nice dump off by Joseph.
It was worth mentioning as well that Colton Murray is still the only real big man out there. I don't know if Chris Mon will get put back in. He's got his warm-up shirt on, so it remains to be seen.
Free throw no good by the Trojans. Rebound collected by Joseph, though. That three-point attempt by Makazar, no good.
Good rebound by Colton Murray there.
Nice crossover by Butt. Goes to the hoop, gets the foul. Nice athletic play by the guard there.
One of the fan favorites there, Travis Butt. Looks like we are going to have Chris Mon come back into the game.
He looks to have a bandage or some sort of gauze underneath his chin. Might have been a cut of some sort, maybe some stitches.
Which is interesting because when we saw them, they seemed to be looking at his lower body, at his legs.
That's correct, absolutely. But the big man's all fixed up, ready to go for an important fourth quarter here at the Val Mattioti gym.
Butt hits 1 of 2 from the line.
Makasar with the ball for the Trojans, excuse me. Out to Nummy. Goes one-on-one with Butt. Out to Stumpf. Quick screen and roll action there. One-on-one with Mon against Stumpf. Three-pointer by Nummy is good with 1 second remaining on the shot clock. Mon one-on-one with Stumpf. Big man's looking to do something. Shot's a little bit long. Rebounded by Makazar.
Mon perhaps being a little greedy there, forcing up a shot that maybe he shouldn't have taken.
Back out to Joseph, driving inside on Danielson. To Stumpf. Pump fake on Mon, driving inside. And the bucket to go with a nice pump fake. Nobody on the inside to stop that.
No, he beat Mon and then free open lane.
Will Hickey with a nice three-point attempt. Nice bounce on that play.
The Kodiaks needed something. Will Hickey provided.
Keeping this lead by the Trojans to a single deficit. Steal by Will Hickey. Down low to Danielson, and he gets the nice layup. Nice play by Will Hickey on the steal and the assist.
Will Hickey's having a real strong quarter, which they need out of the captain.
Nummy hands it off to Stumpf. Driving inside on Mon. Shot no good. Fight for the rebound. Ends up in Travis Butt's hands. Back over to Will Hickey. Kicks it out to Danielson. Mon at the high post. Nice bounce pass to Will Hickey. A beautiful setup by the big man.
And happy birthday, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Will Hickey. Chris Mon gives him a nicely wrapped present there. And no doubt he's going to make that basket.
McIntyre with the drive. Travel on the play. Kodiak's ball. Substitution. Pierce Van Galen is in for Travis Butt. As well as the big man, Shane Stumpf, is replaced by number 20, Wyatt Cole. So the Kodiaks may get some relief from Stumpf in the near future. Johnson pick and roll.
Maybe now, in fact.
Pierce Van Galen on the inside to Danielson. Beautiful play by Danielson.
And this is a 7-0 run that the Kodiaks are on, forcing the Trojans to make a timeout.
Fantastic sequence for the Kodiaks.
Really good. It's something that they really needed there. They were getting beaten down hard, I believe down at 9 points at one point in this quarter. We've got a replay here.
Beautiful play.
Replay later.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Beautiful plays on both ends of the court.
On both ends.
On steals and making some three-point shots when they really needed them.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. Will Hickey he's a bit of a cog here. We're going to have a replay now. It's Danielson with the shot. Little mid-range jumper. And no doubt about it, he's going to hit that.
Nice flush on that one.
And that was a pass from Will Hickey as well, who's just having a fantastic quarter. Really almost putting the team on his back, but you got to be happy if you're a Kodiaks fan to see Chris Mon back out on the court. A little bit of concern after he sat out the third.
Absolutely.
He could be a key to this fourth quarter for them.
Especially if he can find a way to gain the upper hand in that matchup with Stumpf, that could really change the whole dynamic of this game.
Because Stumpf has been having an extremely strong quarter as well.
Trojans get the ball on the inbounds out of the timeout. Into the hands of Joseph, going one-on-one with Danielson. Backdoor cut by Macazar over the outreached hands of Mon into the hands of Van Galen. Nice defensive.
I think Mon got a piece of that. He got up there for that.
Quite the reach on the big fella. Screen and roll with Johnson. Nowhere to pass the ball into the hands of Will Hickey. Nice fake by Will Hickey. Beautiful crossover on that one.
I can't say enough good things about Will Hickey this quarter. He is going off.
What a fantastic leader, a fantastic player, and really powering this team to victory.
And you can tell he's getting pumped out there.
And we are all tied at 70 with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Again, rebound by Hickey. Into the hands of Chaz Johnson. Swing pass to Danielson. Back to Hickey. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound by Macazar. Pushing the play up court. Joseph with the errant pass.
Steal by Chaz Johnson.
And the big hammer slammer jammer by the big man, Chris Mon. Oh my goodness.
See, that's fun because the entire crowd knew that was coming. Chris Mon all alone. He's not going to pass on that.
And a foul on the court against the Kodiaks.
Really good job by the Kodiaks coming out and taking the lead after that timeout.
Substitution, Pierce Van Galen is out. Travis Butt is back in for the Kodiaks. Foul was against Emmanuel Malu. And now he's at the free throw line, trying to tie this game up for the Trojans. First free throw is missed. And he makes that second free throw, 1 of 2 from the line on that play. Now Malu is out into the game. Number 3, Tom Johnson. Chris Mon is getting a break as well into the game. Replacing him is Colton Murray. As well, the big man, Shane Stumpf, is in for the Trojans.
So the key matchup to watch here, of course, is Colton Murray versus Stumpf right now.
But loses the ball. Gains the possession back, however. Will Hickey with the too strong of a layup attempt. Johnson pushing the ball and gets fouled on the play. Looks like Chaz Johnson will get the call.
Tom Johnson is going to the line with a chance to put this back into a Trojans lead.
My apologies, the call was against number 8, Peter Danielson. Johnson at the line, misses that first free throw.
A rare miss by Tom Johnson, who usually shoots 81% from the line.
Very good percentage. You can trust him to make the crucial free throws in the stretch. But he misses both attempts. And
Unfortunate.
Kodiaks get the ball.
Fortunate break there for the Kodiaks.
And we have a foul against the Trojans on that drive by Johnson. Foul against number 3, Tom Johnson. So misses the free throws and then gets the foul call on the other end. Not a good sequence for Johnson.
Really good dangerous play there by Chaz Johnson.
Travis Butt on the inbounds. Into the hands of Will Hickey. Driving is Johnson. Down low to Will Hickey.
And 2 shots coming to Hickey.
Great knowledge of getting that shot up as soon as he felt contact.
Hickey's pretty well rounded. He's the kind of guy who can shoot the ball if he's open. He can drive it well, and he's a smart player as well.
And that first free throw is made by Hickey. Same with Johnson, a reliable 81% from the free throw line.
The Kodiaks are full of really strong shooters. Grady Taylor shoots 83%. Hickey at 81. Chaz Johnson at 73.
Could mean all the difference leading down in the final stretch here.
It usually does in close games.
Another backdoor cut by Molina. No good. Rebound collected by the big man Stump.
Really strong defensive play there by Colton Murray. Just nobody boxing out Stump.
Another pick and roll out to Danielson for the open three-pointer. Rebound collected by Tom Johnson. Driving inside on Johnson. Easy layup. Nobody back for the Kodiaks.
Tom Johnson has been a clutch player this game. The only exception is those 2 free throws he missed earlier.
Absolutely. Hickey driving inside on Molina. Getting it stolen almost by Tom Johnson. However, Johnson pushes it out of bounds. It's now Kodiak ball.
Looks like Chris Mon is coming back into the game for Colton Murray.
Gonna try to utilize that matchup, big man on big man, with the final 3 minutes, 52 seconds here in the fourth quarter. Trojans leading by 1. Until now, Chaz Johnson with the sweet layup.
What an absolutely gorgeous play by Chaz Johnson.
Up top for Malu, driving over Danielson, makes a very difficult jumper.
Gorgeous answer. This is going to come right down to the wire.
Another screen and roll for Chaz Johnson. Dropping it off for Will Hickey. Going one-on-one with Malu. And gets the hoop and the harm. Foul charged against Tom Johnson.
What a game by Will Hickey. He is coming out and leading this team.
Timeout is called by the Kodiaks. But a fantastic sequence by all these players, giving it their all and really pushing the pace of play.
It's hard not to praise Will Hickey right now, though. He's playing such a strong game on both ends of the court, and just coming up big for his team when they really need him.
Absolutely. It's nice to see the big man, Chris Mon, get some action here in the fourth quarter. He's back in, obviously.
And speaking of him, we're looking at a replay of Chris Mon throwing it down right there.
That was the play that got this whole place jumping. Got me out of my chair.
Not a soul in this building didn't see that coming. When Chris Mon, when he gets open like that with nobody in front of him, we know it's coming.
It was a beautiful outlet pass. I think that was by Will Hickey as well. Just a fantastic play on both ends.
Without a doubt. And that Queen Creek, Arizona native, Chris Mon, he's going to throw it down when he gets the chance.
Been waiting for that all night.
And there we can see Will Hickey hitting his second free throw, coming through really clutch.
This fourth quarter has been uncharacteristically clutch for Will Hickey. He doesn't get the playing time you would expect from the guards, but tonight has been his real shining moment, both offensively and defensively.
He has had a very strong night.
And there is Will Hickey with that layup. Sorry, that free throw to make it a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, he did a really good job making the and one there.
Kodiaks leading by 2 with 3:07 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Stumped down low over Mon. Shot is short. Johnson fights for the rebound. Travel call against Johnson on that play. Now Kodiak ball.
It almost appears like Stump, who's had such a strong game, is trying to do almost too much right now. Not taking what the defense is giving him, more to say. Chris Mon playing very tight defense, and he tried to force up a hook shot there that just had no chance.
And for Stump, though, however, he has been making those shots throughout the rest of this night, so it's not uncharacteristic for him to take that one.
That's true.
Stolen by Joseph, up ahead to Malu. And Danielson makes the foul, forcing Malu to earn his points from the free throw line.
Perhaps could have been defended slightly better, but he's going to make him earn it. Malu, a 66% free throw shooter. Misses the first one.
He's been to the line a few times here in this fourth quarter. Really hasn't made an impact, though, from the free throw line.
And I think that can be said by a lot of the Trojans team right now. Couple of missed free throws by Tom Johnson. Now a couple of missed here by Malu. Missed opportunities.
Absolutely. That is out on Stump. Now Kodiak's ball. Looking to preserve this lead and maybe create a little bit of wiggle room for themselves.
That is the hope for if you're the Kodiaks.
ISOing it down to Mon against Stump. Dropping it to Hickey. Out to Butt for 3. Shot is wide. Rebound in the hands of Chaz Johnson.
That's important. They're going to get a reset on the shot clock there.
Johnson driving inside. That layup attempt just a bit short. Rebounded by Stump. Out ahead to Joseph. With Molina out to Malu. Deep 3 for Malu is good.
No mistake there by Malu, coming through big for his team after missing those 2 free throws.
And the Trojans now lead 80-79 with under 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter.
And they are alive on the bench now. Looks like Shane Stump getting a foul against him for holding. Looks like Chris Mon is going to go to the line in bonus.
Not a smart foul by Stump, but
really.
You got to stop the big man whenever he gets a chance to get the ball.
That's true.
This is Mon's first attempt at the free throw line of the night, shooting 61%. And that first one is good to tie this game up at 80 all.
Does a great job there coming in and making that free throw. That's a tough free throw to make. So is this one, though.
This one to give the Kodiaks the lead. And that's a little bit long. Rebound collected by Nami. Out to Malu on the up court. Out to Stump. Driving inside on Mon. Off of Stump's knee. Double dribble call on the play. Now Kodiak's ball. With
This is
1 minute, 38 seconds left to play.
Going to be a crucial possession here for the Kodiaks.
Will Hickey with the ball in the high post to Chaz Johnson. Quick screen and roll. And he gets the nice layup off the glass and in.
Beautiful basket by Chaz Johnson.
Trojans quickly going to answer. Another foul by Danielson on Joseph. Joseph's going to the line for 2 shots, 2 crucial shots. And this is where the Trojans, if they want to stay in it, they have to make these free throws count.
Back when I used to play ball, a shot like this, these are the hardest shots to make in basketball.
No doubt about it. He makes that first one, gets them within 1 point. with 1:15 remaining here in the fourth. And Joseph makes two crucial free throws made. Now another substitution. Pierce Van Galen is in for Peter Danielson. Into the corner for Butt, up top for Mon, running the offense into Chaz Johnson on the floater. Nice chance at a rebound for Mon. No dice. As we have less than 1 minute remaining here in the fourth quarter, both teams tied at 82. Quick screen and roll for Malu. Pass is thrown away by Malu.
Superb defense there by Chris Mon, not allowing anything inside, getting the ball back.
Chaz Johnson leading the charge for the Kodiaks. And the ball was stolen by the Trojans. However, Malu threw it off of his own defender, and it's now Kodiak's ball with a little discussion with the referee.
I have to imagine that there's going to be a discussion about shot clock. It's a full shot clock right now, but I think the question is, did SAIT have full possession of that
That's correct. And a timeout is called by the Kodiaks as the refs try to sort through that shot clock decision. And what a fourth quarter has been. Kodiaks really putting the pressure on and getting back in this game from when they were down exiting the third quarter.
You really have to wonder what the mindset on each bench is right now. You have to wonder how badly they they want to maybe work for the game-winning basket, or perhaps maybe allow it to get pushed into overtime and take a chance at winning it there.
Absolutely.
On the Kodiak side, perhaps a bit worried because they were the I guess you would call them the upper card, the underdogs going to the Trojans.
Absolutely.
Perhaps a bit worried about how they've played this whole game, never managing really to hold on to a lead for very long. Whereas on the Trojans, they're looking for the upset, and I got to think they want it pretty badly.
Absolutely. That if it is Kodiak ball underneath, that's a very tough possession for the Trojans to give up this late in the game.
Exactly, and this is going to be an extremely crucial possession on both sides of the ball. On defense, if you get a stop here, you have a chance to take it down and get a win. If you're the Kodiaks, you can put the pressure right on. We're going to a replay now. And that's Chaz Johnson with the ball in the perimeter driving it in, putting up the layup. Amazing little floater there. Nice touch off the glass and gets it to fall.
Beautiful bucket. Exactly what the Kodiaks needed out of that screen. So it is Kodiak ball underneath the hoop, into the hands with a fresh shot clock and 25 seconds left remaining. Into the hands of Chris Mon. Shot is no good. Still Kodiak's ball as it went off of it looks like Nick Molina underneath.
And that's going to be Kodiak's ball with a fresh shot clock after the shot by Chris Mon.
And only 16 seconds remaining, so this could be the final possession of the game, give or take. Will Hickey inbounding the ball into the hands of Chaz Johnson. Shot clock is turned off. 8 seconds left to play. Chaz Johnson going one-on-one with Malu. Dribble drive penetration. Shot is up. Rebound by Mon, no good, and we are going to overtime here at Val Mattioti Gym. No. Change of call. A foul was called against the Trojans, it looks like. It was called against the Trojans on Chris Mon.
Thought we were going to overtime, but wait a tick, Chris Mon.
So Chris Mon, if he makes one of these, this is the winner. But it's long on the attempt. So
Will Hickey comes over to give his big man some words of encouragement.
This is for the victory. And they have done it by a miraculous feat. Chris Mon comes back from injury, makes the game-winning free throw with no time remaining. I cannot believe this.
Not the most orthodox way to win a game, but I'm sure that they'll take it.
Unbelievable finish to this game. Just when you thought they were going to overtime, ref makes a late call. You don't see that very often in any games like this.
I have to imagine that the SAIT Trojans are going to have a bit of a discussion about that call. I'm sure the players for a couple of weeks now, I'm sure they'll be talking about it.
Unbelievable play. If you're a Trojans fan, you must feel like you just got kicked in the stomach.
You got robbed a little bit. That's a late call on Chris Mon. I don't even know if he had possession. Player of the game for the Trojans goes to Nick Molina. Great choice.
Absolutely a good choice. And the captain, Will Hickey, with the player of the game.
I really don't doubt that there was any doubt about that. We're looking at a replay now. Looks like Chris Mon tried for a putback and got pushed down a little bit.
This was the latest call. It looks like it was against number 4, Ryan Money.
That's right.
What an unbelievable finish to this game. Quite the way for the Kodiaks to increase their record to 12-3 on the season, as the SAIT Trojans and Marty Berkey's bunch fall to 7-8. However, there will be a chance at redemption when these two teams face off tomorrow night in Calgary for the second batch of a home-and-home series with these Trojans. Quite the game for Chris Mon coming back from injury, and quite a game for the team captain, Will Hickey, who's now with Kyle Kezema.
All right, I'm here with Kodiak's player of the game, Will Hickey. Pretty close game out there, Will. What do you think of your opponents coming into this game? 7-7 record against you guys, 11-3.
I think for them it's really make or break a game because they're really on the outskirts of the playoffs right now. So they need these games. So we want to come out and send a message, and luckily we got the win today. It was a little greasy, but it is.
And they clearly fought hard for it. You could tell that they wanted it. Your big man, Chris Mon, comes out at the end, misses his first free throw. I saw you give him a few words of encouragement. What were you telling him there?
Well, in practice we do this thing called 4-3-1, where if we miss a free throw, you got to go run 4 sprints. So I'm like, yo, we don't want to run 4 sprints. So that was basically it. So he didn't want to do that, so he hit it.
A little bit of bribery, perhaps. Hey, man, we don't want to do that. What do you learn from a close game like this?
It shows that we can fight back, and even if it's a pressure game, we can respond, and we won't get, I don't know, nervous and all that. But
Perfect. Thank you very much, Will. Great game out there. Good job, guys. All right. Thank you very much. Back to you, Colby.
Thank you very much, Kyle. An excellent game for Will Hickey, an excellent game for Chris Mon with a game-winning layup, and an excellent win for the Kodiaks, both the men and the women, securing victories against the SAIT Trojans tonight. For all of us here with the broadcast program of 2015, I'm Colby McKee signing off, saying goodnight, and see you next time.